Hey, my spuds! I am back from vacation and I'm ready to bring it. First, we're going to start out with season 48, episode 12 of Survivor. So, everyone comes back to camp, and if you notice, four of the six people are the Good Guys Alliance. Yeah, Shaheem, Kyle, Eva, and Joe. I'm so over this group, and if somebody doesn't make a move soon. So it starts off by showing tree mail. So everyone gets on the boat, and it's raining and miserable. No one really is excited to be there, but they are ready to compete. It's one of these leaning slide looking things where you hold onto the handle, and then like every 5 minutes, I think it was, you go down to a smaller handle, and then at the very end you have to lay your legs straight and hold onto the one handle. Now at the beginning and in the middle and towards the end, like 4,000 times it seems like, Shaheem had to say the line, "I have a ganglion cyst in my wrist and this is so hard." So of course towards the end he wins. Cam was the first one to drop, then Mitch, then Eva used her feet as leverage, so she was disqualified, surprisingly, even though she messed up on the last challenge and they gave it to her anyway. Yeah. Then Joe went out fourth and Kyle went out fifth, and it left Shaheem to win. Now the reward for that was burgers, cheesecake, fries, pillows and blankets, a place to sleep that night. Oh, and letters from home. Yeah. So Shaheem gets to pick two people, and he picks Joe because Joe's a dad, and also because this is Survivor, and apparently Joe makes the whole show. Oh, and also he took Kyle. So the boys are all sitting around eating. And also, side note, I'm surprised that they didn't put some kind of an hidden idol in there. Because it seems like every time they eat, somebody finds a hidden idol. But I digress on that. So like I said, they're all sitting around eating and just getting their bellies full. And then the letters come in. Shaheen's mom wrote him, and it was super sweet. Joe's son wrote him, and of course it was an emotional thing. And then Kyle's dad said for the first time that he's proud of him, and he's really, really looking forward to him to win and can't wait to him to come home. And it was just really sad. But then Joe and Shaheem started talking about how they lost their dad, so Kyle kind of felt like, yikes. But anyway, awkward moment. So back at camp, Mitch and Camilla are worried about why Shaheem would take Joe. Like, aren't you about to vote him out next? Why would you feed him? Like, something's wrong. And then Eva, she feels all left out, of course, because this is the first time she hasn't been the number one person in something with Joe. So Shaheem and Joe start talking about Kyle, and they're thinking maybe get Kyle out. But Kyle and Shaheem talk about moves that they want to make that will get Joe and Eva out. Kyle and Shaheem talk about working together, and they're going to take Eva out number 6. Sounds like a great plan. Let's see if it goes through. Because then it would show that somebody's finally playing a ball game. Anyway, they come back to camp, and of course Kyle runs straight to Camilla and tells her everything. And they want to frame Shaheem. In the background, Joe is having an emotional scene where apparently his sister had passed. And the night before she did that, she had gotten in an argument with Joe. And he said they argued a little bit. He never said he loved her. He was mad at her. They were fighting. So he takes it very personal. And he does this heartfelt apology to her for not saying he loved her and that not taking care of her. So it was really sweet. But again, another Joe moment. Anyway, the challenge comes. And, of course, Joe wins. Like, would you expect anything less? And since Joe won, it spoils Kyle and Camilla's plan if they were going to go through with it. So they can't set up Shaheem. Anyway, it goes to Tribal, and they go through their whole speeches and stuff. And then Jeff says, does anyone want to play an idol? And no, Eva's the only one with one, and she does not say a word. So they tallied up the votes, and Mitch got a vote, Shaheem got a vote. Shaheem got another vote, Mitch got his second vote. And then the next team two were for Shaheem. 4-2. Shaheem's torch is snuffed, and he will be the next person on jury. But that also tells me that Cam and Camilla are ready to play. They have got themselves stuck now because they've played Joe and Eva. They've gotten Shaheem out of there. Joe is already thinking maybe they're making it up to spoil the whole Good Guy Alliance. Bingo, Joe, you're on it. But, yeah, I still see this ending with Joe and Eva at the final, even though it needs to be Camilla. But anyway, that's my roundup of Survivor Season 48, Episode 12, and I will be doing Love After Lockup shortly. Please like, share, and follow, and I will continue doing these for you guys.